There would be war if Yorubas has done in the north 1% of what Fulani herdsmen have done in the southwest. Afenifere sends a strong message to Buhari and the northern leaders as well as the governors. Hello, my wonderful people. What the Afenifere is saying is not just true, it's beyond true. Because if the Yorubas have done 1%, there will be an uprising and everybody will be saying they will be using, language to say one thing or the other. And before you know it, it could lead to civil war. But since it's Fulani is doing this, what are the governors saying? Eh, thoroughly them, have a round table discussion. You think we are like you that aid them, support them, give them money and pamper them and tell them that they are repentant, build houses for them after they have destroyed lives and property. I tell you sincerely, Nigerian government are the ones breeding criminals. It starts from them anyway. The CBN will not freeze the account, but they want to freeze accounts of those who are for good cause and for seeking for a better government. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. The Pan-Yoruba Social Political Organization Afenifere has said Nigerians needs urgent intervention from the international community before the security situation in the country disintegrates into a civil war. Speaking on Tuesday when he appeared on Arise TV morning show program, the National Publicity Secretary of the group, Yinka Odumakin, said those protecting and projecting for a civil war are not beating the drum of war. They are actually, in honesty, beyond war. It has started already, are speaking their mind as it is. According to him, President Muhammadu Buhari is maintaining a sinful silence in the face of what is going on. This silence speaks louder than voice. His position on the scheme of things, on the worsened security situation of the country, the president is asleep quietly. He wanted and he has had what he wants. He wants that if a civil war engulf in Nigeria, the world and the international community will be badly affected. Odumakin also defended a similar comment by Nobel literate Wole Soyinka, who earlier observed that Buhari's refusal to speak up might lead to a civil war, which is already coming up. He said Lagos and all that is going on of late, not just Lagos, the whole of the country, I agree with Wole Soyinka that the president must speak up. The president is maintaining a sinful silence that is unacceptable over what is currently happening. These herdsmen are doing evil more than you can ever anticipate. The international community should be interested in Nigeria, and the moment anything goes out of course, you will see the mess that will lead into this country. It is clear now that the possibility of the international community coming into Nigeria is inevitable. We don't have an authority, leadership in place in Nigeria that gets things done, mess cleaned up, and direction for leadership. The implication of what this current administration is calling for is war for the rest of the world. Very seriously, therefore, they should get on and speak the truth, because right now what is happening in Nigeria is not interested. Buhari is not interested at all. Government told us we are going to the next level, but this next level, oh my God, is a dangerous level, red alert, and the world needs to be aware of what is looming in Nigeria, a swinging pendulum waiting to fall down anytime. The nomination of the continuous harassment of the farmers and the security chiefs keeping quiet, the ambassadors, can you imagine the chief service chiefs of the country who were recently retired are being protected by this administration. Buhari has nominated them for ambassadorial position after committing war crime. The international community is investigating them, but Buhari in his theme of what he wants to do only speaks on what is particular to him, having used the soldiers, now want to shield them by giving them ambassadorial position. This could be part of the hilarious agenda that is gradually engulfing the country, putting it on its edge, and particularly this is what the international community should be aware of, that Nigeria is tipping off. Odumaki said it has been in the southwest what has been currently happening, especially in the last few months. If this has happened in the north, 1%, already the civil war would have been in place. He said a large number of drums are already beating all across the country. As people from the south has asked the Fulani herdsmen to go, guess what? The governors, the senators, and everyone from the north is saying have a discussion with them. With killers, the person who is holding a gun, always holding a machete to axe you down, what are you discussing with them? Dangerously at the times that we are living in. And the silence of the president shows that is part and parcel of it. For silence, they say, is consensus. The daughter of the Afenifere also spoke, said they killed recently a farmer in Ondo, and nobody has really said anything. Thank God for the governor of Ondo State who has stood his ground and commenced the security operative to flush out the forest reserve of Ondo State, but they are still very much in the southwest, as other governors are rather quiet and allowing their people to become victims who are being kidnapped, raped, and other evil being done. The first person they talked about was the Kaduna State Governor El-Rufai, who openly defended the killing of the southern Kaduna people. He openly defended it and even paid the Fulani herdsmen some money. So you can see that there is actually war beating in Nigeria. Other governors of the north, northern governors, elders forum and all are defending this killing. As a matter of fact, when the South stood up to say enough of the Fulanis in our region killing and committing atrocity, the presidency responded. Can't you see that this is in defense of what the agenda is? Nigeria is in a tipping point, and the president of the country will not speak because there is a cloud of deceit saying we are in a democratic setting. There is no democratic setting. It is only an agenda being hashed out. My dear, Afenifere has spoken. Leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. God bless you. Bye for now.